Hello, Fawaz. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
So, first of all, very congratulations for you on being getting selected in Anglo-Eastern.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hello, guys. I am Akshay Patan and he's Fawaz. Recently, he has been selected in Anglo-Eastern interview, and today he is here to give his interview experience so that you can learn from him. It's his interview experience will help upcoming aspirants in many ways to know how the questions are asked and all. So, Fawaz, shall we begin?
Yeah, we can begin.
Yeah. So going from non-technical, can you introduce me yourself?
Yeah. First of all, my name is CFAWaz, and I graduated in BTech in Mechanical Engineering from MR Athanasius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam, with a CGPA of 7.80. And my hometown is in Kochi, Kerala. In my family, there are four members: father, mother, and an younger brother. My father is a businessman, my mother is an housewife, and my younger brother he is currently pursuing plus two. During my time at MA College, I have been actively involved in various extracurricular activities, such as that I have been a part of the college football and cricket team, and also I have been a member of the training and placement cell of our college, where assisting my fellow colleagues for their job interviews and increasing their employability. And this role has helped me to develop my interpersonal communication skill. And apart from this, my greatest strength lies being in a team player, adaptability, problem solver, etc. I think this is all about. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So in which year did you get graduated first?
Yeah, I graduated in 2023.
Okay. Um, what were you doing till now after getting graduated? Did you not search for any job?
After completing the graduation, recently this month I joined a company as an apprentice in Apollo Tires.
Okay. So are you
Uh,
currently working there or have you left the job?
no, I am currently working there.
Okay, okay. So after getting a call letter from Anglo-Eastern, you are going to resign from Apollo, right?
Yeah, after I think it will take some time now. So after that, I
Yeah,
will resign.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you will get an experience there. You will get an experience also from there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. Um, Fawaz, how did you come to know about merchant navy?
So first of all, one of my friends, no, one of my senior, college senior, he is currently working as an engine cadet. He's going in sale as an engine cadet in fleet management. So he said to me, various perspectives and etc. Merchant Navy and everything. And I also followed various YouTube channel according to him. That's how I came to know that.
Okay. So this is the exact answer you gave to the interviewer in English, right?
Yeah, I given him this answer and he asked me one question, the cross question. You know, did you attend the fleet management exam or anything? So I said I
Okay.
attended it in Mumbai, but I failed there. Then again I tried for Anglo Eastern. Now I'm here. You know,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. So, first, your next question is, have you ever faced any stressful situation in your life? And if yes, how did you overcome it?
you know the answer I given in the interview, but I will say
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
That the most stressful time I faced was during after graduation. I was not qualifying for any sponsorship exam or any interviews. Everything I was failing. You know that moment. You failed into a very low moment for my life. There was nobody to help you. You need to get on. That's it. And how I overcome it, one guy gave me an advice saying that if you study properly, every day you study something, then you will get confidence. That confidence may help you to overcome the struggle, the low point. For the next time, you can qualify it like that.
Okay. Yeah. So, guys, these were the non-technical questions asked to Fawaz in English interview by Rishi Rana sir, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, moving to the technical questions. So, Fawaz, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fawaz, can you explain me the Archimedes principle?
So first of all, the Archimedes principle it states that whenever a body is partially or fully immersed in a liquid, it will experience an upward force called Bion force. This will be equal to the this will be equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the body.
Okay. Can you explain Bernoulli's theorem?
The Bernoullic theorem which states that for a perfect incompressible liquid flowing in a continuous stream, the total energy of the particle remains the same while the particle moves from one point to another. During this question, he asked me a cross question. Where does the Bernoulli's theorem apply? So I said,
Okay.
it is used to measure the flow. Example like venturi meter, uh, pilot tube, etc.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Um, Fawaz, can you explain me the parts of centrifugal pump?
For the Rishi Rana interview, this is one of the core question, centrifugal pump question. I
Yeah.
think he was not satisfied with my answer, because I only said suction pipe with, yeah, I said this answer, I will say, suction pipe with, suction pipe with foot valve and strainer, impeller with backward blades, uh, volute casing, delivery valve, and finally delivery pipe. But he was not satisfied. The
Okay.
way we have to say something like we need to explore the stuttering, bearings. These are the important things. He asked me, there is there is something else. Can you please say? He doesn't know. He doesn't want to know about the suction pipe, delivery valve, etc. Okay,
Okay.
but
He wanted to know about
at that time I was not bearings and etc.
yeah.
Stuffing box, seals.
Okay. Yeah. No issues. Um, can you tell me the parts of VCRS cycle?
Uh, the parts of the VCR cycle we have compressor, condenser, dryer, thermostatic expansion valve, evaporator, finally sensing bulb.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, how does the sensing bulb work?
Uh, the sensing bulb will have a refrigerant effect. Okay, it will be placed at the end of the evaporator. Okay, its function is to measure the temperature that is coming out from the evaporator and check whether it is totally.
Right. Yeah, for us. Tell me.
The sensing bulb.
Yeah.
Sensing bulb, it contains a refrigerant effect. Okay, it is placed at the end of the evaporator. Its function is to check the temperature that is coming out from the evaporator, and if and it also is used to check whether the refrigerant coming from the evaporator is totally vapor. Okay, and it's also used to control the flow of refrigerants with the help of thermostatic expansion valve, which is connected via capillary tube. Is what I said.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Uh, can you tell different types of boiler mountings?
Uh, we have steam stop valve, boiler safety valve, feed check valve, pressure gauge, boiler blowdown valve, water level indicator, scum blowdown valve, water low level alarm, fusible plug, manhole, etc.
Okay. Uh, can you tell me the use of fusible plug?
The fusible plug, it is placed at the crown plate of the furnace. Its function is to put off the fire when the water level falls below a falls under a unsafe limit. Okay. Therefore, it may cause explosion due to the overheating of the boiler.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me different types of NDT methods?
We have visual inspection, magnetic particle testing, radiography testing, ultrasonic testing, and red eye penetration test.
Okay. Yeah. Next question is, Fawaz, did you do any kind of repairing works at your home?
This is one of the the joke moment in my interview.
Okay.
Because at the interview time, I said, I didn't do any repairing at home. Most of the
Oh,
things are done by, father will call somebody and he will be doing this thing, and I will be the
just
one who will
watching.
be helping them.
Yeah,
So I said to him, most of the time I destroy the things, and I repair only very less things. So he said, what are the things that you damage? So I said, I will damage my bicycles, motorcycles, phone, laptop, everything I damage somehow. So I said
yeah.
most of the things, and he was smiling all the time. And
Okay.
then he said, do you um, did your father, you did BTech in mechanical engineering, na? So your father has some responsibility to ensure you had to do the work now if anything is damaged. So I said,
Yeah,
my father is not believing me right now. I think I will believe him.
yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah, that was funny actually.
he was very, yeah, it was a biggest joke, and he was very happy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Next question is, Fawaz, what type of refrigerant is used in your household refrigerators?
for this question, first of all, I said I don't know.
Okay.
I know. So he said, so the Rishi Rana sir said to me, how how will you calculate, how will you know what type of refrigerant is used? So I don't know, and he said to me, uh, will you look into the refrigerant in your home right now? Can you please identify what type of refrigerant is used? So at that moment, I said I will go there and took my phone, and Google it the same content, of the refrigerant material content, not refrigerator, there will be model number, and check in Google. He said he was very laughing, it was a pure, he wanted another answer, but I said something else.
Okay.
I checked the phone. I will Google it I will search the model number and Google it. So we can see the refrigerant that we use now. He was expecting something else.
Okay.
And he took me one class like, there is a sticker in the refrigerator. That sticker will contain the type of refrigerant in it.
Okay.
And that's all. He said, go and check it once you completed this interview.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there are a lot of funny moments in your interview right now.
Yeah, most of the time he was laughing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So can you explain me how does self-start works?
For this, the question came from after this refrigeration question. He asked me about what type of bike in your home. Okay, I
Okay.
said in my home we have scooty like Activa 4G, and he said it is gearless or not. I said it is gearless. It's a scooty now. And he asked how the self starter works. So I explained it to him like, the self starter consists of a high capacity self motor, okay, self motor with a high torque, which can produce high torque. So whenever we switch the starting switch, you know, uh, the electricity will pass through the motor and the motor will start rotating. So in the end of the motor there is a gear that is connected to the motor. Okay, therefore for a small current passing, it will, the speed of that high, it will produce a high torque. So here the gear will rotate with a high torque, and it is connected to a flywheel. And since flywheel is connected to crankshaft, then the piston will move up and down, and formally the ignition will start, and the engine will start on. If there is a good ignition, the engine will start, so rotate its own, or automatically rotates.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
uh,
full and final question. How spark is produced in spark plug?
the moment I said na, the last question, when the piston moves up and down and the ignition will start, he asked me one question there. Is there how the spark is, how, is it petrol or diesel engine? I only said the ignition will come, and somewhere the piston will moving up and down and the ignition will come. So how the spark, yeah, I said we will use spark plug. Then he asked me about this question, how spark is produced in the spark plug. But at that moment, I was not sure about the correct answer. So I said, I don't know. I was not sure. I know we use battery to create, spark and
Spark.
etc.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I was not sure how to say or anything. So I said, I don't know, sir. And he said, okay, that's okay. But you need to study that, you know, like that. And he ended the interview.
Okay. Yeah. So that was a great interview altogether with fun.
Yeah,
Actually, a lot of fun.
yeah,
So, guys,
yeah.
these were
Most
the
of the
questions.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, posted.
Yeah, from the, the non-technical question, what were you doing after graduation? You know,
Yeah.
that was the iconic question for me, because recently I joined a job, and he asked me one question: how how much time it will take to produce one tire?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
but I
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
there was one question there, cross question was there. So at that moment, since I joined, I said we cannot say like that, and he was smiling. And then I said the whole process, from the starting process, how from raw material to the finished product, how the tire is made and it is stored and how it is going outside. And he was very happy to hear that. And I think that's the turning point in this interview. He was happy,
Okay.
and he was simply, happy about, he was like a brother bond. He was speaking to me,
Yeah.
and my whole
Yeah.
confidence gone up.
Yeah. Yeah. He was very casual.
Yeah, it was very casual. After that answering,
Yeah. Okay.
because he said, one thing, I came to know about how the tire is made. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
At one thing.
Yeah. 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 So altogether, that was a great interview for us. So guys, these were the
Yeah.
questions asked to Fawaz in English interview by Rishi Rana sir. So you got to know how Fawaz tackled all the questions, and if he did not know the answer, what was his answer? He directly said that he don't know the answer, which is the best way instead of giving the wrong answer, right, Fawaz?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So now it's my personal question to you, Fawaz. Uh, what feedback do you want to give to Let's Learn team?
Um, I think it's a good platform whether people can, achieve bigger things, bigger dreams. I think I'm helpful for you guys because you give me an interview in a mock section,
Yeah,
and due to that, I become more confident. Then I also attended the Sims interview after that. After that, I
okay.
attended the Sims interview, and I passed that also, and it was good. You know, During the Sims interview, one question was asked. That is, what is the capacity, cubic capacity? At the time, I said one wrong answer. I said, what is this? Total volume of the engine cylinder. But he was not satisfied, and he said, if you don't know, just say don't know.
Yeah,
He said to me like that. The interviewer said to me like that. But
yeah,
gradually, I passed the exam because most of the questions were easy.
okay. Yeah,
So
nice. My next question is, Fawaz, what tips do you want to give to upcoming aspirants?
Coming aspirants, I think always support each other. You know,
Yeah,
that's the one thing, always, that's a good thing for, if you guys are not there, you will not even know about these things. Nah.
yeah, right.
Yeah, and Nestle, if you want to prepare for Anglo Sims, I returned the both exam, passed it. Uh, Go through the India Bigs exam where the and RS Kurumi book is also there. And
Yeah, right.
for the exam preparation, if you need basic knowledge, then go through the RS Kurumi book if you want. And if you want higher knowledge, something like that, I think if by reading the book, if you are not satisfied, if you want to see the videos, I think I will prefer the GME Excellence package, etc. like that.
Okay.
Okay, and finally, for the interviews, also go through the mock section that this Excellent group is providing. I think that will help you a lot to build your confidence, etc.
Yeah,
So that, and if there is, the building your confidence is the most thing, in order to face an interview. I
yeah, right.
think that will help you a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. So that's it for today, Fawaz. So it was nice meeting you. And actually, I remember just few days ago I took your mock interview. You were lacking somewhere, and I had given you some tips. I hope you have followed that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
once
I
again,
really followed that because no, the
uh,
cross question can come anywhere. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
was preparing for that.
yeah. So I am very happy that I took your mock
Thank you.
interview and you got selected. Actually, I was expecting from you
Thank you.
that. Yeah. Once again, congratulations and all the best for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.